Hi everybody, Robin here, back again with more news. Honda just revealed the 4th generation 2026 Passport. Reduced the number of trims to just 3, and 2 of those 3 trims will be versions of Trail Sport, Honda's off-road friendly sub-brand. The full reveal happened just last week, but Honda's actually been teasing this for over a month. In fact, I've already written 2 articles about this on my website, viewsonvehicles.com. The teases focused on the Trail Sport trim of the Passport, but now we know that's 2/3 of what Honda will offer. As I mentioned, there will be 3 trims, and they are RTL, Trail Sport, and Trail Sport Elite. And all 3 trims look quite a bit different than the outgoing Passport, and in a direction I can get behind. Looks cool. If you go with one of those latter 2, you will get 31-inch 275/60R18 General Grabber all-terrain tires, multiple skid plates to protect vital parts, and front and rear recovery points. Not to mention different spring rates, shock absorber tune, and anti-roll bars. And if you go with the Trail Sport Elite, in addition to a bunch of added comforts inside, you also get the Trail Watch camera system, which integrates the views of 4 different cameras. Honda will also offer tons of accessories to customize the Passport as you wish. All Passports now have a shorter front overhang to improve approach angle clearances and tuck the exhaust tips up as best they could to improve departure angle clearances, and you get more ground clearance. The outgoing Passport was 8.1 inches. This new one is 8.3 inches, the same as the Pilot Trail Sport. It's also wider and comes with a longer wheelbase. I'll go ahead and put the dimensions up on the screen for you to see. And those dimensions come from a new, stiffer platform than before. You do get the same suspension geometry. It is a 4-wheel independent setup, struts up front, multi-link in back. But Honda beefed up that suspension, especially in front. You now get forged suspension arms and cast iron knuckles. Moreover, those knuckles hold on to bigger brake rotors. Over an inch longer than before, you now have 13.8-inch rotors up front. The new Passport also gets a new powertrain, this one plucked from the Honda Pilot parts bin. It is a dual overhead cam 3.5-liter V6, making 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. You also get the Pilot's 10-speed automatic transmission. Just as it has been since the 2023 model year, all Passports are all-wheel drive, but for 2026, you'll get a new 2nd generation IVTM4 torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, which can handle 40% more torque on the rear axle and respond 30% faster than the 1st generation system. The system can send up to 70% of the torque to the rear axle, and from there can send 100% of that torque to either the left or right wheel. Also, as before, Honda says the Passport can tow 5,000 pounds. Inside, all Passports get a fully digital 10.2-inch instrument cluster and a 12.3-inch center display that includes wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and Google built-in. All of this is standard equipment. That's in addition to standard body stabilizing, power adjusting, heated front leather seats with driver's seat memory. You also get a power liftgate in back. Honda also says the 2nd row gets 1.3 inches more legroom than before. Not to mention 7 drive modes: normal, econ, sport, snow, sand, tow, and trail. The Trail Sport trim adds synthetic leather seats with orange cross stitching, headrests with the Trail Sport logo, all-season floor mats, and a panoramic sunroof. The center display also adds readouts for roll, pitch, and elevation. The top Trail Sport Elite trim adds heated and ventilated front seats, a heated steering wheel, 2nd row climate controls, rear door shades, ambient lighting, and a 12-speaker Bose sound system. And there's plenty of space for stuff. Honda says the new Passport can swallow up to 44 cubic feet of cargo behind the 2nd row and nearly 84 cubic feet with the second row folded. Expect the 2026 Honda Passport to start arriving at dealers early in 2025, and the RTL trim will start somewhere in the mid-40s. Based on what I've seen with the Pilot, I would expect the Trail Sport trim to be just under or just over 50 grand, and the Trail Sport Elite trim to be somewhere in the mid-50s. So there it is, the more off-road friendly 4th generation 2026 Honda Passport. I have to say, I am intrigued, but mostly interested to know how well it drives on the road. I do hope to find out soon. I'm Robin Warner. Thank you very much for watching.